Hello, my dear students. My name is Ankit Sharma and I welcome you all to the Primer Skills. So in this video, I would like to welcome you again to the Fast Track Daily Vocabulary for All, Day 2. So yesterday also, we discussed about 5 new words. Today, we are again here with 5 new words. So believe me guys, this vocabulary video or this series is actually going to help you out in improving your vocabulary to a considerable level. Alright, so let us start without wasting our time. So remember, consistency always beats perfection. I would always keep remembering, or I will always keep reminding you this statement because this is very, very important and powerful statement. So one small step every single day is far better than one big step once in a blue moon. Take smaller steps every single day and you will become successful. Let us just try to understand once again. This vocabulary series actually helps you out in understanding 5 amazing words every single day. So it will definitely help you out in improving your vocabulary in the long run. So let's start with our first word. So our first word today is partisan. 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 What is the meaning of partisan? So first of all, partisan is a noun. The meaning of partisan is an adherent follower, strongly supporting a person, principle, or political party, often without considering or judging the matter very carefully. Now, if you are a person who always believes in something, who always supports something or somebody without even considering कि वो गलत है कि सही, then you are a partisan. Try to understand. अगर आप लॉजिकली किसी को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, अगर आप लॉजिकली किसी के पीछे हैं, किसको फॉलो कर रहे हैं, then probably you are not a partisan, you are simply a supporter. But if you are doing it illogically, in Hindi which is also known as अंधभक्त, right? मतलब आंखें बंद करके आप उस पर विश्वास कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो गलत करे या सही करे, but you are actually believing in that person, believing in that principle, then you are a partisan, right? So partisan का मतलब होता है in Hindi हिमायती और समर्थक, right? So what can be the examples? Modi partisans refuse to even listen to Mr. Rahul Gandhi. So here, Modi partisans means those people who are in favor of Modi without even considering the logical aspect of it. Okay, I don't have any political affiliation here. This is just an example. All right. So Modi partisans refuse to even listen to Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Okay. In the same way, now partisan here again. See, partisan here is being used as a noun. Right. Now, second. Human right partisans cannot be satiated easily. I hope you remember ये satiated word हमने कल complete किया था, right? हमने इसका मतलब समझा था. So I'm not going to tell you the meaning. I hope you remember it, right? So human right partisans can't be satiated easily. यानी जो human right partisans हैं, उनको बहुत आसानी से शांत नहीं किया जा सकता. That is called partisan, right? So what can be the another forms or what can be the synonyms? First of all, synonyms can be follower or supporter. Follower or supporter थोड़े से mild form हो गए, but partisan is a strong form. So make sure you understand that. And then partisanship is a noun. For example, his partisanship, just a moment, his partisanship against corruption won many hearts. यानी उसके करप्शन के अगेंस्ट जो उसका पार्टिजनशिप था या फिर करप्शन के अगेंस्ट उसकी जो हिमायत थी, उसने काफी सारे लोगों को काफी सारे लोगों का दिल जीत लिया, right? So his partisanship against corruption won many hearts. All right? So this way you can utilize it. So now pause the video, the usual rule, pause the video and make at least 2 examples or 2 sentences on partisan. All right, so let us move to the next word. The next word is transient. The next word is transient, right? Transient is an adjective. Transient. Transient is an adjective. And now, the meaning of transient is effective, articulate, clear-cut, sharp. राइट जब आप किसी चीज को इफेक्टिव तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, क्लियर तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, एफिशिएंट तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, देन इट इज कॉल्ड ट्रेंशेंट. ट्रेंशेंट इज एन एडजेक्टिव. प्रभावशाली, सुस्पष्ट, राइट? सो व्हाट कैन बी द एग्जांपल्स? द डायरेक्शंस ऑफ मैनुअल मस्ट बी ट्रेंशेंट एंड इजी टू फॉलो. यानी आपके जो डायरेक्शंस हैं वो सुस्पष्ट होने चाहिए, बिल्कुल क्लियर होने चाहिए, राइट? सो यहाँ पे जो ट्रेंशेंट है वो किसको क्वालिफाई कर रहा है? वो क्वालिफाई कर रहा है डायरेक्शंस को. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज एन एडजेक्टिव. द डायरेक्शंस ऑफ द मैनुअल must be transient and easy to follow. In the same way, his transient instruction proved to be persuasive enough and caused the minister to take decision instantly. यानी उसका जो transient instructions थे, right? So transient instructions को यहाँ पे qualify कर रहा है. This is an adjective. ठीक है, उसके जो ट्रांजिशन थे यानी उसके जो सुस्पष्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन थे उसकी वजह से जो मिनिस्टर था उसको इंस्टेंटली डिसीजन लेना पड़ा, राइट? एंड व्हाट कैन बी द सिनोनिम्स? शार्प एंड एक्यूट. ओके, बट वंस अगेन words are used according to the context, so make sure when you are using these words you do not use these words directly, directly replacing the transient. Try to understand the context also. Okay, and then other forms can be transiency or transiently. Transiency and transiently, right? So transiency is a noun and transiently is an adjective. So you can utilize them in the sentences. Now what you need to do, make sure you pause the video and you create the sentences or the examples yourself. Okay, now going to the third word, that is oblivious. Third word is oblivious. Oblivious. Oblivious again is an adjective. All right, and the meaning of oblivious is lacking consciousness or awareness of something. जब आप बेसुध हो जाएं या फिर जब आपको सुध ही ना रहे कि आप क्या कर रहे हैं, that is called oblivious, right? बेपरवाह या फिर बेसुध हो जाना. बेपरवाह हो जाना is just like far better. What can be the examples? Oblivious to the smell coming out of kitchen, my wife couldn't notice the curry in the oven until it burnt too much. यानी जो स्मेल आ रही थी किचन से उससे बेसुध होके, उससे बेसुध रहते हुए मेरी वाइफ को पता ही नहीं लगा कि जो अवन पे जो करी रखी हुई है दैट हैज बर्न्ड टू मच, राइट? सो oblivious to स्मेल कमिंग आउट, ऑलराइट? बेपरवाह, जब आप किसी चीज से बेपरवाह होते हैं तो यू आर oblivious. Don't be oblivious to the subtle non-verbal cues of the interviewer during interview, right? So जब आप इंटरव्यू में होते हैं तो आपका जो इंटरव्यूअर होता है उसके नॉन वर्बल क्यूज से बेपरवाह मत रहिए, उनको समझने की कोशिश कीजिए. नॉन वर्बल क्यूज से आपको पता लगता है कि वो कैसा महसूस कर रहा है, राइट? सो हियर यू कैन जस्ट सी वन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. आपने देखा कि दोनों जगह पे oblivious to यूज हो रहा है, राइट? सो oblivious के साथ जनरली आपका to यूज आप करेंगे, ठीक है? सो यू कैन से दिस थिंग, आई एम oblivious to the current affairs. मैं बेपरवाह हूं आजकल जो चल रहा है मार्केट में, आजकल जो दुनिया में चल रहा है उससे बेपरवाह हूं, ठीक है? सो दैट कैन बी यूज्ड लाइक दिस, oblivious to. नाउ what can be the synonym? Absent mindedness. This is a one word, the compound word absent minded, right? So absent minded once again is an adjective. Absent minded once again is an adjective, and the other forms can be oblivion, that is a noun. Obliviously is an adjective. Okay, oblivion and obliviously, you can utilize them according to the parts of the speech. Make sure you pause the video and then you create the sentences for yourself. Now coming to the third word, that is facile or facile. Now try to understand, British and American, they both have different pronunciation. So if you talk about British, then it is facile. Then if you talk about the American, that is facile, right? So you can use it, generally we use the British pronunciation, that is more correct, right? So make sure that you're utilizing that also. Otherwise it's your choice, go ahead with anything. Now let us talk about the meaning. The meaning is easy, requiring the little efforts. जब कोई चीज easy होती है जिसमें आपको बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत ना करनी पड़े तो वो आपका कहलाता है facile, right? आसान, जो बहुत कम प्रयास में हो जाए. Example, this activity is so facile that even my kid can attempt it. Okay, so adjective की तरह यहाँ पे use हो रहा है because facile is actually qualifying activity. This activity is so facile that even my kid can attempt it. Don't consider yourself a pro after achieving this facile goal. इस आसान से गोल को अचीव करने के बाद अपने आप को बहुत एक्सपर्ट मत मानो, ठीक है? So this facile goal, facile is actually qualifying your goal, right? So that's why facile is adjective once again. Okay, now let us try to understand some synonyms. Easy, straightforward, smooth, flowing, glib. All these are adjectives and all these are synonyms. And what can be the other forms? Facileness and facilely, right? Facilely and facileness. Facilely is an adverb and facileness is a noun. You can utilize them according to the parts of the speech. Make sure once again, pause the video, make the sentences. Okay. Moving to the next word, that is condone. Condone. Okay. Condone. Condone. Now condone is a verb. Condone is a verb. Make sure you are concentrating on the pronunciation also. Condone. Don के ऊपर आपको emphasis डालना है. Condone. All right. To pardon, deliberately overlook or accept or allow behavior that is wrong. जानबूझकर किसी गलत behavior को, किसी गलत चीज को अनदेखा कर देना is called condone. Alright? कभी कभी आपने देखा होगा ना, छोटे बच्चे गलतियां करते हैं तो पेरेंट्स को उनको कंडोन करना पड़ता है. राइट? So that is called condone. Condone is a verb. क्षमा करना, जानबूझकर अनदेखा कर देना. So, for example, he refused to condone the atrocities inflicted upon him. यानी उसने अपने ऊपर होने वाले अत्याचारों को क्षमा करने से मना कर दिया. राइट? उसने उनको अनदेखा करने से मना कर दिया. ठीक है? That is called he refused to condone the atrocities inflicted upon him. Next, don't ever condone the sexual harassment in the office, be it with yourself or with somebody else. Sexual harassment को कभी भी क्षमा नहीं करना चाहिए. Always complain against it. Always raise your voice. Alright? So don't condone. And then, I don't condone such rude behavior in my office. Mind it. मैं इस तरह का बिहेवियर अपने ऑफिस में बिल्कुल भी झेलूंगा नहीं, या बिल्कुल भी क्षमा नहीं करूंगा, या बिल्कुल भी अनदेखा नहीं करूंगा. माइंड इट, इसका मतलब इसको बिल्कुल दिमाग में रखना, ध्यान रखना. ठीक है? हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना, गांठ बांध लो. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड माइंड इट. जब आप किसी को ये बोलना चाहते हो कि इस बात को गांठ बांध लो, इस बात को दिमाग में रखना, बिल्कुल मैं इस बात को कभी भी अनदेखा नहीं करूंगा. राइट? दैट इज कॉल्ड माइंड इट. Okay. And what can be the synonyms? Synonyms can be tolerate and excuse, right? And then condonable and condoner. These two can be utilized. Condoner as a noun and condonable as adjective. You can utilize them in your vocabulary once again. So condone is the fifth word. All right. So what all are the five words? Let me just tell you from the very beginning. Partisan, then transient, oblivious, facile, condone. Alright, I hope you understood each and every word. So that's it for today, my dear students. I have already introduced you to these playlists. So there is a beginner playlist, vocabulary playlist for beginners, which you are studying right now. There is another vocabulary for advanced vocabulary through root words. If you are interested in root words vocabulary or advanced vocabulary, you can go through that also. There is a specific video series for spoken English. So if you are interested in improving your communication through spoken English, then probably that video is for you. And the fourth one is Ace That Interview. It is having the series of questions which are generally asked in high-level interviews, and you are prepared specifically for answering them. Most of the times we have confusion in then how exactly to answer those questions. Okay, so thank you so much, my dear students. And if you like the video and if you understand that these videos are very good for you, then please consider subscribing, liking and sharing, because this will definitely give me the motivation, and this will also keep you into the loop and will calling you again and again, notifying you again and again whenever I am posting the video. And do make sure that you are actually pressing the bell icon. This will always, notify you at time. Okay, so thank you so much once again. And if you really want to be confident and fluent in English and along with the vocabulary improvement, then these videos will definitely help you out. So stay with me. If there is anything, any comment or any suggestion you would like to give me to incorporate in the next video, I would really like you to send that comment to me. If you really want to stay connected with me on WhatsApp and Telegram, you can definitely find the links in the description box. All right. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next video.